Okay, hello guys, Survivor here. Welcome back to another review. Okay, if y'all want to know what that was, I'm gonna tell y'all in a bit. Before I get started to this review, like always, I'm gonna keep y'all updated what's going on every time there's a review or something else, cause stuff. Cause I got the whole one video a week BS. I keep retelling everything single video, but just still that for now, so I can update y'all and all that crap. But So what am I doing? Well, just a minute ago, or just yesterday, I got this. I just want to update y'all on this. And that is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If y'all can see it. Yes, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It is a freaking badass game so far. The reason why I was looking over there is so I could my TV and everything had the computer thing there because the screen over here is messed up. But yeah, Black Ops 3. I just got the game yesterday. I used my entire $60 on the game because I love Call of Duty. It's one of my favorite first-person shooters franchises of all time. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time because their stories mostly are amazing. I did not get Advanced Warfare, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because, I mean, play Exo Zombies as a DLC is pretty BS, and I heard that the story's really predictable and all that crap, so I'm really glad I got this, because also got like the Nuketown bonus map included, and plus I really like the character customization part of the game. It's really good. But I'll save all that for the Black Ops 3 review. I was gonna give it a couple weeks so I can get used to everything once I beat the story. Gotten used to play the multiplayer for a bit and play zombies for a bit. Until then, in a couple weeks, Black Ops 3 review coming soon. But yeah, besides Black Ops, the Black Ops franchise is what got me into Call of Duty in the first place. So just want to let y'all know that. It's up there on my other games like Metal Gear Solid 5, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Review, by the way. I need to get to those reviews. If not, then I'll just put them in my favorite games of all time list of this year. Because I still got that in December, just like I did last year. But anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. And plus, I was just letting y'all know that because if y'all want to play with me on Xbox Live on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I got on Xbox One. Y'all can play with me if y'all want. Just letting y'all know that because my gamer tag is Survivor 976 as well. Just letting y'all know that real quick. Because I am recently playing the story mode, which is co-op and zombies and the freaking multiplayer. That's all I just want to let y'all know that about because because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 just released and all that crap. Okay, I think that covers it up. So yeah, welcome to another review, guys. I did plan this for like a few months now. I was planning on how should I review this anime. Either I should separate it into one season, or should I review it in one, or should I review all 3 seasons in one freaking video? Who knows? But if y'all look at the title page, yes, this is a review I've been waiting for a while, and I'm also reviewing one of my favorite animes of all time, easily in my top 5. I can tell you that much. It's that good, and I've seen people call it like the best anime of all time. I've seen people say it's one of the best of all time. It's just so freaking amazing, and I just can't help but just love it for what it is. But I gotta admit, it's up there. It's at my number 4 of my favorite animes of all time. That means it's not flawless. It still has a few problems here and there, but very, very, very little ones at that. But anyway, this is my review of an anime I really love. It's one of my all-time favorites. It has awesome characters, great story, damn good pacing, and it does have some comedy moments here and there, which are pretty funny. Damn, what's my head itching? Um, it's got damn good action, awesome soundtrack. That is how awesome it is. Because this is my review of Shakugan No Shana.
そしてこの空赤く染めてまた来る時この身で進むだけ
Shakugan No Shana. This is my review of it. Now this is one of those very popular animes, but this is actually an anime that a lot of people don't seem to hate on. Now I know all those popular shonen series, like Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art Online. I'm pretty sure that's a shonen. Attack on Titan. I prefer that as a shonen because it's more serious. Instead of a shonen, when if people say Attack on Titan is a shonen, they're wrong. It's pretty much a shonen because it's a lot more serious. Kind of like Claymore and what was that one called? I heard that Berserk is a lot. It gets really freaking crazy. But yeah, this is my review of Shakugan No Shana. Now, I've been waiting for this review for a very long while, but the reason why I delayed it after I finished season 3 is because it's been a while since I watched season 1. It's been since like May or at least June, like somewhere between those, somewhere like in May and June, which is when I started watching and finished the first season of Shakugan No Shana, and I just recently finished season 1. It took me a bit to get to this review because of some other stuff, like last week with my Halloween review, so I had to delay the review after that. But so I had to delay the review for that. But because it's the Halloween season, I didn't want to I didn't want to delay the Halloween review so I could get, because it wouldn't make sense if I reviewed it on a later date. So I delayed Shakugan No Shana season 1, but I went back, rewatched a few other episodes of the other seasons, and I just keep bringing back so many damn memories that it just keeps the nostalgia inside me. It just brings back so much nostalgia. It's really great. It's one of those animes that I just love to go back and rewatch over and over and over again. I actually rewatched the first episode 5 times. I just still can't get enough of it. It's that damn good, and it's just so well done because of its very well done pacing, especially in season 1, because season 1 has a really good pacing. Season 2, I don't know about the pacing is there. It's kind of slow when it came to the story, like in the first half, but it didn't really matter to me. I still loved it. Season 3's pacing, again, pretty slow, but again, not all that bad. Because you still got a lot of stuff to make up for that. You got like a lot of stuff in those seasons that make up for the pacing in seasons 2 and 3. A lot of stuff. So why not get to the story now? Well, let's get to the review. So let's get to the actual review. So why don't we start off with the story? The story follows this. It kind of has like its Bleach form. Okay, the story. Okay, before I get to that, it kind of starts out as like your Bleach formula. Because all other animes out there are pretty much copying the start of Bleach, pretty much, except with their own concepts. But again, they know how to do it well instead of making an official copy of it. Because if it did, that would be some people would be arguing the living shit out of. But it kind of does have like that type of Bleach formula where, the boy in high school that meets up with a person from another world that he hasn't seen before. So so ain't that people keep saying that as cliche as hell, but back then when this came out, that ain't really a problem. That really wasn't a problem. It was still a new thing back then. So it was still a new thing because this came out 2 years after Bleach. So why not? So it wasn't really a big deal back then. So there's no need to do that right now. So, but yeah, let's go to the story. So the actual story begins with this boy in high school named Yuji Sakai, who actually starts off in high school. He's just he's a newbie, he's a freshman and all that. At the beginning of the episode, we find him interacting with a few side characters that are really great side. They're really great side characters. He's killing his friend EK and Kazumi Yoshida, like they're great side characters when there's nothing going on. Because this is a shonen anime, and you can bet there's gonna be a lot of action. So yeah, when there's not a lot of time off, this knows how to pick. This knows how to when there's no action, focus on Yuji, hanging out with his friends and all that. But then one day, after he comes home from his first day of high school, he somehow entered the world where, like a seal, where everything is frozen but him. Like everything and everyone is frozen but him, and while he sees these two monsters who come in and try to take and eat people's existence. And when I mean their existence, I'm not talking about like some sort of power or anything, because again, it's kind of a power, but it's kind of not. It's kind of a bit complicated when you watch it. And when I meant that when they meant their existence, I mean that literally. And that's literally what they call it. I'm freaking serious. I am dead serious about that. So one day, and then when these monsters find out that he's not frozen, they think that he has some special inside of him, and they're thinking that he's a quote unquote Mistes, which is like a person that's in that world and that can like see and everything. They can like not be frozen or anything. So they try to like take him, but then this girl with red hair, blazing eyes, flaming hair, blazing eyes, with a sword and everything, comes in and kills him. But after that, everything is stopped. So then when Yuji finds this girl who she calls herself a flame haze, she explains to Yuji, she explains to him what is really going on. What world was he in? What was he and she in? He and she was in. Why is everyone all around him after that have like these blue flames inside of them, which I'm telling you, I can show you all a picture of that crap right now. It's these blue flames inside them, which happens after the whole confrontation with the monsters. If y'all are confused about that right now, y'all are probably like, what just happened. Um, then after that, well, it's, why, like, what's really going on. But then she tells Yuji about that he's a torch, which is which is which is a which is something that's which is someone that's already dead, but its existence is fading away. Because if they're still alive after the confrontation, they still have some little time left. Well, I just hope to God that made a lot of sense, because I'm telling you, it's the way they explain it is very complicated. So then, Yuji finds out that he is one of these torches, and now he has little time left. But later on, we find out about what he really was, what he really is, that day when he got into that world. And that world I was talking about, it's called the Prison Realm. I thought it was called Prison World, but who cares? I can call it whatever the hell I want. Okay. And so yeah, Yuji finds out about all this stuff, and he's dead. But he still has little time left, but he can still be seen by other people, which is kind of confusing if you think about it, but it's kind of like Bleach, where when people have like these spiritual pressure or energy, they can see like the soul reapers and crap, which is pretty cool. You know that type of thing. But at least Bleach had a lot better, made a lot more sense when it came to that. With Shakugan No Shana, there's a lot of information. There's a lot of there's a lot of information about all this, but thank God this anime actually explains it, separately. They explain everything separately. And also back to that confrontation thing in the first episode, those monsters are called denizens, which they go out of their way to, which there are some denizens that go out of their way that actually want to eat people's existence, or some, like, I forgot, because, like, oh my God, why is this always happening to me? I'm always forgetting an important detail. But it is very, like I said, it's very complicated how they explain all this. It really is. But these denizens, like I said, they go out and eat these people's existence. But like I said, there are some denizens that do that. But there are some denizens which they don't like this idea. They want to help people. They want to help them, like, which they partner up with actual humans to become flame hazes. So, like the girl that saved Yuji. So during that confrontation, during the confrontation between the girl flame haze and Yuji, after she tells him everything about the denizens, after she tells him about like about the torches, the denizens, and all that, you're like, dude, holy freaking shit. And it is very dark how they do this. It's very dark on how they explain it. It's just crazy. But they at least explain, they make the explanations. They explain a lot of stuff separately, without making it very confusing. And I really did like that, which is what made a lot of episodes just keep making me watch it more and more. You know, especially season 1 when they were explaining a lot of stuff. And by the way, this is very. And by the way, guys, here's another part which is in the second episode, which is in the second episode. So Yuji's trying to find out what he's gonna do with the little time he has left. He talked with the girl Flame Haze again. Then he asked her what's her name, you know, trying to get to know her, what's really, you know, like what's her story. But she keeps saying she's a Flame Haze. She's just a Flame Haze because she's kind of like an it, kind of like how Yuji is as a torch. And then Yuji asks what's her sword. I think she called it the Shakugan No Shana or something like that. So he names her Shana after the sword she carries. And then, but a little bit after that, during the first arc of the series, Yuji and Shana find out about. Shana and Yuji himself find out about why he what Yuji really is. Like I said earlier, why Yuji, what Yuji really is. How is he able to see all this? Like I said, Shana says he's a Mistes pretty much, and what a Mistes is that it's someone that has like a treasure tool inside them, which a treasure tool contains. There's so many treasure tools in this world, which is what how Shauna explains it. And I'm pretty sure that's how Shauna explained it. I don't know either her or her denizen partner that she made a contract with, which her denizen is someone named Alistor, which in all denizens, if they're part of the Flame Mazes, they take like these special forms to keep them under a secret, you know, because we see her denizen Alistor as a pendant, and back to the conversation about what Yuji really is. Alistor explains what Yuji is what type of explains what Mistesses are, and they're all these like I said, they're these key people that are torch and all that contains all these special treasure tools, which Alistor explains there's a lot of them out there, so Yuji is obviously one of these, but they don't know what type of treasure tool he's hiding, what type of treasure tool he has inside him. But we later find out it's what's keeping Yuji alive from him disappearing. I know that's kind of a minor spoiler there, but you find that really early in the series. I want to get that out of the way because I'm sorry if I did that, but it's what a lot of people keep saying. It's what a lot of people. I'm sorry about to spoil it, but Jesus Christ, I had to go out and say it because it's freaking. Because you find out really early, by episode 6 or something, somewhere around that he has a special treasure tool that's keeping him alive. I'm sorry, but that's what really is, because he's the main character and all, so you gotta know why he's still alive after that. Which you are interested, but you want to know what it is? Go watch the series. Sorry, I can't tell any more details because this is a review. So yeah, after all that, Shauna is trying to protect since all these. Then Shauna and Alistor find out there are all these denizens trying to go after Yuji because of the treasure tool he has inside of him, which is keeping him alive. but you find out what really is contained, what it's really called, and all that when you watch the series. And she's trying to keep so she's there to protect him and this city within it, and the city that they live in. But later in the series, we actually get to see Shauna can connect with you know, instead of like becoming this very tsundere-ish character to a very nice, calm character. Like you get to see her transform into an actual person instead of like a freaking heartless tool to just take down these denizens. We get to see her transform into an actual caring person. I really liked how you see her transform into that type of character. It's very well done how they do it. It is very well done how they made Shauna turn her into like more like a realistic type of person. Like this is some real life crap right here. And also Shauna, when there's like nothing going on, when there's like something going on, when there's like all that action, she is a freaking badass. Here is an example.
My master will not be pleased when he hears of this. Too bad. He'll be screaming in his last moments before long. Damn you! But this is now. You can do the screaming instead.
And I gotta admit, Shauna is freaking awesome. Every time when she goes into action, there's like a lot of shit that she pulls off. It's not even funny. Oh man, I'm about to act like a freaking Shauna fanboy here, but it's just that she's just that damn good. She's like my favorite female anime character. I've said that I don't know how many times on my channel. I really don't. I really can't remember. But not only she's like my favorite female anime character, she is literally one of the best anime characters of all time. She's up there in the top 10. Not kidding. I mean, she's up there with freaking Light Yagami from Dead Note. Like, he's one of the best. Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Man, you guys have no idea. But anyway, this don't mind that. That's my sister. But so this so yeah, we get to see all this happening and everything. But what about the other characters? There are other characters, like there's like a few more flame hazes we see that could become part of the story. Marjorie, which is a really good character. She does have a really good backstory. I just love her character so much, especially in season 3. There's Philomena, which is an old friend of Shauna, which helped her train to. I'm pretty sure she helped her train to become a flame haze. Well, at least one of those people, though. And like I said, all the other characters, they're all memorable. They're very well, they're really well developed. At least most of them, and it's just very well done. Now, what about, are there any villains in this series? It is a shonen anime, so how can there be no villains at all? How can it be a shonen if it doesn't have any villains? So, the very first villain, which is in the very first arc, is Ryagne. I really did not like the character. I thought he was a decent villain, because he didn't really last all that long. I did like his plan in the first arc. I thought he was very well done. I thought the way they did his plan was very well done. But his character, I felt like he was a decent villain. That was just me. The second villains, I was not a big fan of. I really did not. I'm not gonna tell you who the frick it is. I can't even remember for the love of God, because I trying to erase that freaking villain arc out of my head, because of how freaking bad it is. How freaking bad these two villains are. Yeah, there's two. And and I just did not like it. I did not like that twin arc. It's kind of like how people feel like about that other twin arc in freaking Black Lagoon. Except I like that one in Black Lagoon more than here in Shakugan No Shana. And since Black Lagoon is not superior to freaking Shakugan No Shana, that's saying a lot. But the other villains, which are basically the main villains we finally get to see in the series, are which we get to see like the actual main villains, which are after that twin arc. We finally get to see Ball Mosque, which are the main villains in this series, and I have to admit, they are very well done villains. I loved Sid. I think they call him Sid for short. He was called 1,000 Changes, and he does live up to that name because that guy can transform into anything. And he's just very well done. Even the action scenes he has were really good. I forgot what the other chick was. She had like an eye patch. I'm not referencing to that one chick from Kill la Kill. Not to mention that. But I did love that character because I thought she was very well. I think she had very well done action scenes in season 3. Her very first fight scene in season 1 was really good as well. Then there's and here is the actual leader of the Ball Mosque, Hecate, who you find out who's pretty much one of the most subtle characters I've ever seen in my life. Like, when I first saw her, I actually hesitated to call her a villain because she just wanted to find out why does she exist and everything. So basically, she was trying to steal memories to actually, so she can actually be accepted as an actual person or something like that. I can't really remember because I mostly have season 3 and 2 on my mind mostly, because I find those the better seasons. Not that season 1 was bad. Hell, I love season 1, but I think seasons 2 and 3. I think after I got done with season 1, it just got better and better and better and better the more I watched it. It was very well done. My personal opinion. My personal and honest opinion. Because I love seasons 2 and 3. I loved how Ball Mosque became like a better villain. I loved how they planned it. How their plans were in seasons 1 and 2 and 3. I actually liked how their plans went, especially season 2. That was very well done at the end of season 2, because we just did not see that coming. I mean, holy jumping Jesus, that just came out of nowhere. And I liked how they pieced it together what their plan was in season 2. It was very well done indeed. I just loved the Ball Mosque villains. I thought they were really good. Until then, you find out in season 3 they have a lot of followers, and they're just well developed. What I really liked about Shakugan No Shana is obviously the romance. Now I really love, this is one of those series that takes the romance element for once. Now, I know that, okay, I'm not into Bleach. I'm not into like that far into Bleach yet, because I heard there's some romance element into Bleach. But I'm pretty sure that's in like the Arako arc, like very later with I think it's Yukliora, Ichigo, or to Orihime. I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm pretty sure it's into that because I know about that crap. And I'm pretty sure in the 1,000-year Blood War arc. I think there's like some in it where they're building up the final battle. I don't know, but I don't know. But I really do love how this anime takes the romance arc, or romance, very seriously. It takes it. Now I know that, and also what the romance is. Yeah, it's pretty much Yuji and Shauna. They're supposedly supposed to be together. We all know this when we first heard of this. These two meet up, and this anime is romance. Why not make them in it? Why not put them as the main couple or something like that? Now it's not that freaking simple, but because there's this other girl, which, like I said, Kazumi Yoshida, one of Yuji's friends I mentioned earlier in this review. She has a crush on Yuji, but then when she finds out Shauna has another crush, it starts like this whole love triangle BS. And I know a lot of people really do not like love triangles, and I just think that when there's a crisis like this going on, like Ball Mosque, it could actually affect the actual meaning of this. Who the hell knows? It's what made the story, in my personal opinion, a bit stronger. You know, the whole love thing, the whole romance element. I thought it was a great add to the whole series. In my personal opinion, I thought that was a damn good idea. And I thought they executed it really well. Now, here's the thing. There are a couple. Now, as much as I love like the action, the romance, the freaking time comedy moments, which are pretty funny. It's split that, which you can pretty much find a few of them in season 2. It's pretty funny. How the characters interact, which are done very freaking well. It's just so well done. I know I keep saying well done because that's how this anime is. It is well done. Okay, I'll stall with that shit right now. But what I really think about Shakugan No Shana, I love it. Season's 1, in my opinion. Season 1. Even though it's not a perfect season, I would give it halfway to a 10 out of 10. I would give it, honestly, a 9.5. I don't want to do that crap anymore. I would give season 1 a 9 out of 10. It's a must watch. You guys should go and watch season 1. It is very freaking good. What do I think of season 2? Now I know there's a first 9 episode. I know the anime takes about like 9 episodes. Season 2 takes about like 9 episodes for the story to catch up. I know that you're going like, oh, stupid filler, it's boring. That's not bullshit. I do like those type of episodes, because that's what kind of brought the story, kind of brought like the whole story together, like when you watch the end of season 2. I thought they did the first half of season 2 very, very well. And plus the second half itself, also really good. I actually thought this one villain, I think they did the whole Sabrak arc. That guy, man, I thought the whole fight with Sabrak lasted 2 episodes. I know we've seen better anime with freaking better, longer fights, but the actual fight between them really lasts crap. Okay, sorry about that real quick. That was my sister, and that was one of my sisters. And I just went down and get a drink real quick because I really needed a break. So, I know something about the Sabrak fight. Now I know other better shonen anime that had fights last like about the Goku versus Frieza fight is like about 10 episodes. We all know it's pretty damn long. Longest anime fight ever. But that was kind of foreshadowing season 3 about longer fights. Because that actual fight took literally about 2 episodes, and 2 episodes out of 24 episodes of the whole series of season out of season 2 anyway. In season now I'm gonna get to season 3 real quick. The climax of season 2 was really good. I thought the better climax was season 3. But season 1's climax is up there. Because I freaking love the climax of season 1. Well done to the Guild. Not kidding. Freaking awesome to the Guild. I'm not kidding about that. Now, what about season 2 had probably the best ending ever. Now I wish that season 2 could have at least ended with I thought it should have been I worked on a bit more to show it like better. Like I wish it could have been done better. But man, I'm okay. I'm gonna get to the flaws in a minute until I'm done with season 3. Season 3 took a dark freaking turn. I love the dark twist of the season 3. It now they ain't bad twists. Now if you're gonna talk about bad plot twists, it's the freaking dream plot twists in freaking video games like in Final Fantasy X. How does that make any sense? But I loved the ending of season 2. I think that's where the whole series could have at least ended. But they needed one. But that ain't because I'm gonna get to that in a minute anyway. Season 3 took a dark turn. It had a lot of it had very well done twists that were very well explained, and the fight scenes are freaking long. I'm telling you, the fight scenes are pretty long. Like I remember this one whole fight that lasted an entire freaking episode that I thought was which each episode is like 23 minutes. Well, at least 21 minutes, because this excluding the opening and the ending credits. And season 3 had a lot of freaking fights. Like there's so many things going on, Jesus. And also, here's some that that is kind of how I feel about the Attack on Titan side characters. At least some of them, anyway. Where they introduce all these denizens and flame hazes in like the climax of the season. Which, by the way, the climax of season 3 lasts 9 episodes. And lasts 9 freaking episodes. So you during that climax, you freaking see this. You freaking see like all these newer flame hazes that have little see all these flame hazes, you don't. In essence, like there's no really. They don't get a lot of development. They really don't get. They barely get anything. They barely get any development or anything to their personality. It's just very just. They just get killed off really quick. But I did like. Well, what I did like about it is how much I felt about the denizens. Like I actually sided with the denizens some parts of this series, some parts of this season. Because you actually have to find out why they're doing this, why they're really doing this. And you're kind of probably thinking, are the flame hazes the real bad guys? And that is how much I felt like that is Shauna fighting for the wrong people. Like that is what I was thinking. I thought that kind of meant, and you're actually thinking it's kind of like that anime that some people were saying about fractal, or there's no real good guy or bad guy. They're just people that have their own, that are both doing the right thing for each other, and that's what I really liked about season 3. It just there's no real here. There's no real villains in this. It's just everybody that just they're all just doing good things for each other. It's just there. And it might actually sound confusing when I said that, but when you watch it, y'all will understand. But back to season 3. See my analysis of season 3. The character development is still there, for at least the major and side characters are still there. Like I said, the fight scenes and the final battle is freaking amazing. Especially the actual last fight is amazing. And here's the thing that I really did not like in the series. Now, as much as I love Shakugan No Shana, I would fully give it my final rating on it. I would easily give it. Y'all know how much I love this series, because how much I've talked about it on this channel, how many times I've been mentioning it, because of how much I loved it. But there are a few problems that I have with it, which here's one of them. At the end of season 1, we actually get to see the scene where Shauna actually confesses her love to Yuji, but for some stupid reason, at the beginning of season 2, he didn't hear her. He did not understand what she said. He did not understand what she said. And I'm like, the hell. I was pissed when that happened. Now, I know this is kind of a spoiler again. There's like this stupid thing. This anime has like a big problem where they really want them to get together until like the very end, and they've done that. They've done that, and I did not like that. But again, I know there could be a reason behind this because we only saw Shauna's perspective of that scene, but I don't think we ever saw Yuji's perspective from that scene. And we did. So I don't know. I kinda have mixed feelings about that. By the end of season 2 and 3, man, this is really good. But I did like how the romance stuff was very well done, especially when Shauna was internally trying to figure out like all this stuff about humans in season 1 and all that crap. It's just very well done because she's been pretty much spending all her time being as a flame haze. I did love all that stuff, but here's another color. Here's like I said, that problem with the characters and they were flame hazes and everything in season 3. They barely get any development. It's just stupid, in my personal opinion. Like they were probably just getting along with the freaking like I always see him as fights. Now that's what I felt like about Attack on Titan's side character cast, because there were some characters, there were a few characters that were killed off, and I'm like, okay. Because I didn't really feel about that character. I really didn't. About that one character that I think it was one of those characters that Jean was crying about. I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be sad, but they really get in development. That's how much I felt about it, but still, it just didn't feel like still, just didn't feel like it. But it's very well done, and but I gotta tell you, the soundtrack is amazing. Now, as much as now I do have a few problems with this series myself, which are very, very, very minor uh, points. I still love it for what it is. But, but here's like a few more things I do love about it. The freaking soundtrack. Yep, this soundtrack, freaking awesome. I love it for what it is. It's just freaking well done. Who does not like this? Seriously. And I mean, literally. But the soundtrack is amazing, and I know I just used one of the songs in under 30 seconds, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. The soundtrack is this is one of the battle music songs, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. It's freaking it's just freaking amazing. The soundtrack, freaking awesome. One of my favorite anime soundtracks ever. And then and then speaking of like music and all that, let's look at the openings and ending credits. Now I did like the very first. I do love the first two openings for Shakugan No Shana season 1. I do love. I actually love all the openings to Shakugan No Shana. They all fit like where like the episodes are at, the episodes they're placed in. They all fit it, and it's just very well done. I'm sorry I have to bring that up. It's just a thing. I'm used to it. It's a habit. But they're all put in. They're all put in greatly. They've been put in perfectly. They perfectly do it well. It's where they place the openings on which episodes they're in. They do it perfectly. And in the ending credits, I'm not a huge fan of the ending credits because it's just the character just kind of are just drawings of the characters just kind of moving around. I know people are big fans of those. Again, ending credits aren't supposed to be up on par with anime openings with great animation and all that. But I do love the songs in Shakugan No Shana. Like I do love the second ending credits to season 1. Season 2 are very good. I forgot about the second ending credit to season 3. I have no idea why. Season 3's first ending fits the tone for what's about to happen in season 3, at least the first half of it. Well done. And I do love season 1's first two endings, season 2's first two ending credits as well, and the ending credits to season 3 as well. Like I'm telling you, the soundtrack is amazing. It fits with what's going on in the ending credits. It's just done very well. You have no idea. I just love the series for all its work. Now, like I said, there are a couple problems I do have with it. There are a few problems I do have with season with the series, which they are very, very, very little. The rest, which is pretty much almost literally everything about the anime, is perfected. It's just like I said, very well done. awesome freaking anime. I don't think there's any other anime out there that is just up on par with this. And so, speaking of the openings, here are a few of my favorite parts of seasons of pretty much the openings themselves. Now I'm only gonna show one opening of like each season though, but they're all really. You know what? I'm gonna show like every single one of my favorite parts of the season of every single season's openings. Just showing my favorite part because of how awesome the openings really are. Now, I know I haven't showed a lot of real footage of the actual anime myself, but I'm trying to do that just so. But if I actually did that, it would probably cost some copyright BS. If I had to show like this entire scene and crap. But I love it. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, and I really want this review. I really want this review to be out. It's awesome. Shakugan No Shana is amazing, and even though I haven't showed like a lot of footage of the actual anime, like of the episodes, it's still an awesome anime. I definitely recommend y'all to check it out. There's a lot of dark twists. There's dark twists of what the series is, especially season 3. Season 1 is very well written, so is season 2 and 3. The way they go with all this stuff, it's just done just A plus, like done A plus, like seriously. You guys have no idea how much I love it. Now, if I had to rank seasons 2 and 3, which I haven't done yet, I would definitely rank season 2 a 10 out of 10. I think you should just watch it, nothing less. Like even slice of life fans who actually like seeing like the first half. Like y'all, yeah, like I bet those people actually love it. Even though it ain't really the Shakugan No Shana, a lot of people will remember it for being like very well action oriented with the season 1 very well paced. I think that the reason why the battles are really long in season 3, which I would give season 3 a 10 out of 10 as well. I think the reason why there was a lot of action in season 3 because of how many people were a big TikTok about the slice of life, freaking, fifth filler, calm down, first half of season 2, which a lot of people were like, which I'm pretty much a lot of action fans were like exhausted, like, where the frick is the action, damn it, something like that. So I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of them would say. But anyway, I just want to go ahead and do this review because how much I love the series. And I'm about to give Shakugan No Shana a rating. I would give it, obviously, a 10 out of 10. It's a must watch. It gets a 5 out of 5, 1 out of 1, freaking 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Who gives a damn? I love this series. It's one of my all-time favorite series ever. It's one of my all-time favorite animes of all time. And it's got like every single genre available. Romance, it does have some comedy in it. A great ton of action, great storytelling, great characters, great character development, awesome soundtrack. It's got everything you would want in a freaking awesome anime, and I think that's why a lot of people never really, yelled or even made ever being hated by anybody. Because even if it does get some flaws in an anime, people still love it. Like, there ain't really as much hate as you see it out of like animes like Sword Art Online or Dragon Ball, Naruto, or even Bleach. Like, you don't really see that a lot often. This is one of those animes that actually does have like literally every single anime fan that's watched it love it, or even like it, or even love it. It's a very well done series, and I do hope you guys, if y'all haven't, if you're an anime fan, you haven't seen Shakugan No Shana yet, go and watch it. I personally would recommend it because for like every single anime fan out there, because it's got like every single genre available. Not even joking. It's because it does like every single genre. I personally recommend it to like anybody because it's just so well done, and I just can't help but just praise it for what it is. So, and also one more thing before I go, I was gonna say this when I was talking about Black Ops 3 in the beginning of the video, but I was gonna say that I am working on this project, which I am working on this thing. It's a bit of a project of mine, and if y'all want to follow me on fanfiction.net, I'm starting like my own crossover, like my very first anime type crossover story on fanfiction.net. I'm gonna try to get chapter 1, or at least chapter 1 done tonight, because I really want to do this. But I will be but when I'm like doing that, I will be when I'm like doing that, I will be making like an actual video, like, how people like do those multi-anime openings videos. Well, I did make my own playlist of my favorite fan-made anime openings video, made like by actual people that like putting footage of other anime openings together, like their own fan-made openings, and it's just, and I just love like the amount of work that these guys put in, and most of them were working on Sony Vegas with this, and that's saying something, because Sony Vegas usually gives a lot of this stuff. Very well done. Speaking of Sony Vegas, I really want to get that so bad. Sony Vegas 12, like before 13 came out, because 13 is pretty much new, but pretty sure you can buy that cheap on Amazon. But yeah, I was thinking about making my own little anime opening with like these, but with these animes that are available in it, and there are going to be 5 animes crossed over into this giant crossover story. I'll try and make it as long as I plan on to. Because this is something I've been thinking about for a while. I ain't gonna say what it's gonna be called. I ain't gonna say what's gonna be in it, which animes are gonna be in it. I want y'all to see that for yourselves when I put that in the description down below. When I finally get chapter 1 done, if y'all want to check it out. Because I will edit the description, or even let some of y'all know if y'all watch my videos often and comment and all that. So yeah, just want to get that out of the way. But again, hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, what do you guys think of Shakugan No Shana? Heck, what do you think of this review as well? And if y'all like, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if y'all like. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if y'all want to see more. To become one of the supporters of my channel. Subscribe if y'all want to see more. And comment below what y'all think. And if any of y'all are new to the channel, y'all want to see more, be sure to subscribe for more. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all next time. Survivor out.